Hello and welcome to Romans 118 Media. Welcome to our show. Yes, I shaved my head. That's probably the first thing you're going to notice from this episode. I shaved my head. Hopefully, you like it. And I'm wearing the glasses more because I can't see the screen, the computer screen over here. So it's like a totally different person on camera. Hopefully, it looks all right. Let me know what you think if you really feel like sharing. But I'm glad to be back with you today on Monday. Probably a shorter show. We just got a couple things to talk about. I'm going to scooch over real quick and turn this fan on. Don't mind me. Fan is on. Shorter show today, possibly. I'm going to talk about two topics today. We're going to talk about a little bit about what's going on in the world and what we can do about it. And then we'll also talk about, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I don't know if it's recent. I should have looked that up before, but the Pope had a really cool message or segment. I think he was talking to all of us, but honestly, I didn't look up the source material. I just watched the reposted clip of it, and I thought it was really great, and I want to talk about that as well. So those are the two topics today, and then the other topic, I guess, is the shaved head, the new look. It's the first time I've really shaved my head this much, so I gotta work on it. But yeah, it feels good. Doesn't look too bad, but maybe you disagree. But that's that. That's more of a fun thing. And this week is the beginning of the week of less episodes. So just be prepared for that. But let's get into our topics. I don't know if you guys have been following with the Iran war. It is interesting. The Iran war is still really going on, but a lot of people don't seem to be keeping up with it anymore, which is maybe good, maybe bad. I don't know. They're probably tending towards, I don't know, I was going to say good, but I don't know. I like to keep in touch with those things. I know some people don't, but it is still going on. There's a little bit of a lull. We were bombing them for like 13 nights straight, and now it seems to be a little bit of a lull. So that's intensifying a little bit. We've talked about it before. The key objectives of all three parties, there's more parties than that, but the three main parties, Iran, Israel, the US, none of them have been resolved. So this conflict's going to keep on going. It's obviously affecting the entire world. And then the other big conflict is in Russia, Ukraine, and that one also seems to be heating up. And the numbers that are coming out of there, and we've talked about this before, are insanely high of casualties. Very sad stuff. And then also this past week, there was an interaction or an attack, it seems, by Ukraine hitting a commercial vessel from Iran. So they're having a little bit of a tiff, a little bit of a back and forth with words, not with any attacks as I'm aware of. And then in the UK, you're also having some of their reform leaders talk about how there seems to be some Iranian infiltration. It's probably just propaganda, but it is interesting to note that and to be aware of that. The rhetoric that is coming out of the UK. So honestly, I think this is brewing up for just more conflict on different fronts, and intensification of the conflicts we already have. Again, Trump came out today, had a speech, and was saying that the Iran thing is under control. And he might be it might be true. It's just he has no prerogative to say otherwise. So whether it's true or it's not true, he's going to say that no matter what. And I just don't see a way out, or a way out that he's preparing for or he's trying to achieve. He's just going to bomb them, it seems, until they're flat, which I don't know if he can do, honestly. So all of that is going on, and I just want to let you know that. And so for me, the thing I'm thinking is, so what can we do in our lives to help with this situation? How can we help? What can we do? And the biggest thing I'm always going to tell you is to pray the rosary. You have to be praying the rosary. If you're into politics, or if you are having problems in your community, in your state, in your family, the thing I'm always going to tell you is pray the rosary. Pray the rosary. And I'm going to point you to Gabi After Hours, or Gabby After Hours, the YouTube channel. He's got some great stuff. Praying the rosary is the thing you can do. Our Lady, and we're going to talk about Our Lady of Fatima more. I want to go through the story for people that refuse to read about it. I will just tell you about it. Our Lady of Fatima told us to pray the rosary every day for peace. And she told it to a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 10-year-old, and told them to pray. It's estimated that they were praying about 7 to 8 rosaries a day. Well, factually, they were praying about 7 to 8 rosaries a day from Sister Lucia. And that's, sometimes probably an underestimate. So if these young kids can do that, we can pray 1 rosary a day. Maybe even pray, if we're called to it, 4 rosaries a day, the full rosary. That's what you can do. And it's interesting. I don't want to be condemning people, because you don't have to pray the rosary. It's not a requirement of the church. A lot of popes have said to do it. Our Lady has said to do it. A lot of saints have said to do it, but you don't have to do it. So I want to make that clear. Having said that, I know a lot of people, a lot of Catholics, a lot of good people that, they're having concerns in their own life. They want to grow in prayer life. They want to grow in virtue. They want to help others, but they're not praying the rosary every day. So for me, the simple solution, if you're struggling to pray in the morning, you're struggling to be kind to this person, to that person, you're struggling in your job, you're struggling in family life. If, Our Lady, the church, our Lord, the saints are trying to give you a tool, trying to give you a powerful weapon to help you with those things, to help you in your life, to help your prayer life, to help you practically. For me, I'm just like, you got to take it. You got to receive it. And it's going to be a struggle. You have to understand that, but you got to do it. Pray the rosary, my friends. It will help you. It has helped me immensely. I don't know if I've told you about this, but when I was first reverting, about 23, 24, I started praying the rosary every day, and that insanely helped me with some of the sins I was struggling with just in natural life, with my work, with making decisions. So I really recommend it. I didn't even know half the stuff, probably even most of the stuff, 99% of the stuff I know about the rosary now, but I still at that time made the decision. I don't even know what the beginning of that was, what kind of drove me to do that. But personal testimony, it is so helpful. So pray the rosary. I do want to shout out, this is my sister's book, but it is by Gabriel Castillo, who is Gabby After Hours. He is the man. He wrote this book about the rosary. It's called The Power of the Rosary. I do recommend it. Admittedly, I'm not finished yet. I'm about that deep. I do want to show this cool bookmark too. It's pretty cool. But it's amazing. And you can watch his videos online to get the information from in here. But I do recommend the book because it has like everything that you need to know just in this one place, instead of, bouncing around to different videos. So definitely recommend that book. And that was what kind of got me thinking about making a video kind of promoting the rosary today. Pray the rosary. It will help. Doesn't matter the issue. It will help you. Guaranteed. So pray that. Watch Gabby After Hours videos. So that's the first topic I wanted to get into. The world is a little crazy right now. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to fear monger, but it is a little dicey right now. The U.S. is still, we're doing pretty solid in the U.S., but we just have to be wary and keep praying, keep sacrificing. The other thing I want to talk about was when the Pope does something great, we want to shout it out. And the Pope had a message. I didn't get the background information. I'm sorry. I was just pumped to talk about it. He had a little video. You can look it up, and he's talking about, it's kind of funny. He's talking about social media and watching stuff online. And and you can go watch it, but two of the things I wanted to highlight from it was that first he was saying, if you're stressed out, depressed, you're feeling a little anxious, get off the screens, get off the screens, go do something besides that. He was even talking about, get outside, play some sports. And honestly, for me, that was a wake up call for me because I was like, I think I need to do that. It's really hot in Arizona right now, so I've been online a ton, and I was thinking like, yeah, I definitely need to focus on that for the coming fall weather. Like, what am I going to be doing? I'm going outside, getting active, staying away from the screens as much as I can. So already thinking about that, having a plan. So if you're struggling with that, go look at the Pope's message for that. It's kind of a good amp up for the coming nice weather if you're an Arizonian. And if you're not an Arizonian, same message. Get off the screens, get outside a little bit. And the other message that he was talking about authentic friendships. And this is something that I haven't been working on a lot, which I want to work on more. Is kind of reaching out to people, building those authentic friendships in real life. Friendships online are great, are good. And honestly, probably if you have a friendship online, it's probably you're trying to gear that towards, eventually connecting in person, in theory. I think that would be the healthiest way. You don't want to remain online forever. We have this desire to incarnate that relationship, that meeting, the meeting of the minds, the meeting of the hands, the handshake, meeting of the eyes in real life. I think that's healthy. So, I mean, those things sound really simple, but for me, it kind of just struck me, and it was really awesome coming from the Holy Father, just telling me those things like, yes, Holy Father, you are correct. Thank you for reminding me. Like we do this stuff online and it's great. We're trying to reach people. We're trying to help people. But really, we still have our life here. We want to live it to the full for the glory of God. So we want to get outside. We want to do things in real life. We want to get off the screens. And then the second thing, we want to build those authentic friendships. He didn't say how. So for me, it's talking with each other, hanging out with each other. But a big thing I like to push on this channel is that we want to create common goals. So whether it's a prayer group, a men's group, a sports group, a church group, we want to have a thing that we're pointing at together. It would be really cool if Catholics started businesses together. I'm sure it's happened before. It has happened before, but I think that would be a really cool goal or mission for a group of people. But yeah, that's how you build, I think, the authentic friendships. I think when you're trying to build a friendship, it's just based on friendship itself. Maybe that's wrong, but I'm thinking when you're basing it off something we both like, I don't even know, chocolate. I just made that up. We both like chocolate. We try to base off chocolate. It's that's not really a higher mission. But if you're basing off we want to help the homeless or something, I feel that's something that really binds people together. And you go through things together that really bind you together as well. So be thinking of that as well, as the summer is maybe kind of coming to an end for a lot of us. We kind of gear up for that fall season, get those friendships up, get that screen time down. So yeah, kind of a shorter episode today. That's all I wanted to talk about. Nothing else really going on, I don't think. We've got the wars. We had the primary in Arizona. I still have to check the final results, but a lot of the people I voted for did not win, which is okay. And yeah, I think everything is pretty chill, pretty calm. So yeah, pray the rosary, authentic friendships, get outside. That's all I got for you guys today. So please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about the show. And God bless you and God keep you. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.